John Hangey, what the heck, man? How's it going?
I'm good, Joe. How are you?
Pretty good. Always fun at Super 32. Great wrestling. It means we're just getting going.
Yeah, it means the season's right around the corner for sure.
Tell me what wrestling's getting tougher and tougher. What do you see? What's like the landscape right now? What's different today than 15, 20 years ago when you're like in high-level high school?
The younger kids are evolving so fast. The stuff they're doing in elementary and early middle school years is stuff that they shouldn't be doing until they're in college, and they're already adept at it and good at it, and then they're expanding the sport, and it's being shuffled down so fast that they're coming up at such a higher pace and speed. It's fun to watch.
What do you think about we look at our senior guys? They're winning world titles and second this year, but the kids are training so hard so early. Is there any drawbacks to that, or is there?
It doesn't seem to. It seems like ever since those RTCs have been put in place, things have just gone, on a really good trend. You play 70% of your world team. That's pretty impressive in the top three.
Yeah.
It's insane, and that wasn't happening before those RTCs. And it's an opportunity for those kids to get the knowledge of that senior level wrestling earlier in their lives, so that we can be competitive on a world stage like that.
Yeah. So with so many good wrestlers, especially here, like you look at the top, anybody that goes home with a medal here, they're pretty good. How do you pick out the guy that's right for Ryder?
First of all, you got to figure out the weight classes you need. You can't just bottle up too much, But it's really, you come in here with a bunch of kids on your list, and then always leave with a bunch more kids on your list that you didn't really know about. It's just watching their intensity, watching their aggressiveness, how they assert themselves on the mat, how they handle themselves off the mat, win or loss. So character's a big thing for us as well. So a lot of variables go in, but it's fun to just kind of be down here and see what kind of talent's out here every year.
What's good at Ryder?
Everything's good at Ryder. Nick Bedleon just had a baby.
Oh, sweet.
Brody Michael Vaughn Bedleon.
That's a lot of names.
That's a lot of names, but his dad's a lot of people, so.
Yeah.
He just came home from the hospital last Saturday, or just yesterday.
Nice. Let me ask, as you're getting more years under your belt coaching, you're still obviously got to be learning all the time, or you wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
What's the latest thing that you picked up that you've learned for yourself as a coach, or that you're going to try?
Delegation. It's the hardest thing to learn, because you want, as a coach, to do everything. You want to be that guy that you drill with all the kids. You want to be the guy that runs practice. You want to be the guy that does the fundraising. You got to learn to delegate when you got good people in your program. You put them on a task, and you know they trust to get them done. Your program moves forward, because you can do other things that are not necessarily in forefront, but behind the scenes to make the program grow.
So how do you make decisions on what you need to handle and what you need to delegate?
Staff meetings, and then it's prioritized. It depends on who they're dealing with. If it's like AD level, president level, obviously it's my job. If it's any type of professor or anything like that, it's mine. But kid related, I trust my assistants wholeheartedly, so I think they can handle the job without question.
What are some goals you have for this season?
I want to win EWLs. I want to get back on top of that. That's not going to be easy. Lock Haven's very good, and there's other teams in that league that are getting better every day. But it's a very competitive league, and we would like to win that first and foremost for sure.
So I feel like, when I talk to a lot of head coaches, it's a lot of, like you said, behind the scenes stuff. How do you keep it fun and stay connected enough to the actual wrestling part, and then also make sure that you're doing those things that you have to do that maybe you weren't expecting 10 years ago?
The way I do it is all of us coaches got into it because we love to work with kids, and we like the sport. Obviously, we had some success at it. So I always circle back, and at a point in the day, I'll be like, I'm done. I'm going to practice. You just got to wipe the slate clean. You can always get back to it, and just go and just get to the kids, because that's what keeps you young and energetic in the sport. So you always got to just say, that's enough. I'm going to be with my team. And then you still have to wear that dad and that coach and that, the leader hat, but it's much more fun being in there. Who doesn't want to be in a room with 18 to 24-year-olds just mucking it up sometimes, having fun, yelling at them, putting your arm around them, laughing with them, all sorts of different emotions. But you just got to say I'm done and get back to being.
Awesome. Well, it's always good to see you, John. Thanks for all those times to take care of me. I'd love to come out again sometime.
You're more than welcome anytime.
All right.
Campus has changed a ton, so we got to show you some stuff.
I'd love to see it. You got anything else for us?
Nope, go Ryder.